Hi guys, it's me, Essie Magic. I'm gonna show you how I pack orders today. I have this other camera here so you can have this other view as I'm putting stuff in the box. So the first thing you have to do is print those shipping labels and packing slips. So let's go. Okay, so now that I have all these orders, I have these bins here that I use to lay them all out and then put each of the invoices in each, and then it just makes it easier to do everything at once. When I first started doing this, I didn't know how to print them all in one go, and so I would like print it and then pack it, then print it and then pack it, which is not efficient at all. If you ever want me to show you how to print your own labels like all together like that, I'll do it. I just didn't do it today because then you have to like blur out the, you know, privacy stuff and all that. So anyway, so next step is lay these all out so we can put the invoices in each one and start putting the jewelry in each bin. Forgot to mention, the first thing I actually do is clean my workstation, because you definitely want to make sure nothing gets in your packages. I am a very professional person, so I take extra care with this. I see some business owners have pets and stuff and don't do this first. I don't know. I like to make sure that I have a very clear work surface first. So at this point, I'm just rearranging the packing slip so that it's easy for me to see what product they ordered before I put it in the actual bin. And so that's why I'm just separating the packing slip from the shipping label. And unfortunately, I only have 12 bins, even though I have 14 orders. So I will only show 12 instead of 14. Which is what I had originally said at the beginning, because this is the most amount of orders I've done in one day before. So, okay, so now last one. All right, so now it's time to put the jewelry in. Okay, so the first order is for Sammy. She got the Powerful in silver. There it is right there. All right, so you've seen me lay out all the orders down here, right there, but we're not done yet, because every single order, well, actually we're far from done, there's lots to do, but every single order, I mean, we're not done that step, okay? Every single order comes with these storage pouches. So now I need to put these pouches inside each box. You might be wondering why I don't put it in from before. That's because I only load the jewelry in the box the night before. And I'll tell you why I do that in just a moment. So the next step is every single piece also gets then put in one of these cotton bags, which I don't know, I just love these. I wanted to make it a full unboxing fun experience. I love these bags. So this is the actual like packaging for it outside of the box itself before I put it in the shipping box. So now time to put all of them in one of these. So now that I'm done putting these in their bins, it's time to start putting them in the actual shipping boxes along with the other freebies that I like to include in the package. Okay, so now we get to the point where we put all the fun accessories in there. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is that you see I also have tied my hair back too. I always tie my hair back when I pack orders, just again, don't want anything getting in there. I'm so particular. I want people to have the type of experience I would want, so I'm so particular and take so much care in how I pack the orders. Another thing I should point out is that the jewelry does not come already in the Zam Jewelry branding. From the manufacturer, it arrives in these little bags that I then have to transfer from here to the branding. Again, I'm very, very careful. Even when I transfer the jewelry to the box, I wear gloves when I'm touching the jewelry because, again, our hands as humans have like natural like oils on them. Like even if you can wash your hands so much, it's gonna naturally have like human oil on it. So I want people to receive it as fresh as possible, just like how I would want to. So I don't even touch the actual jewelry with my actual bare hands. I'm always wearing these gloves. And so yeah, so then I take them from these bags and then they get put in here. And then I usually do that the night before because I know what I have to pack coming up, like if I have orders. So I do it the night before so that way when I get to this step here, I can just be putting them in the bin versus, you know, doing this first, you know, it's a lot. So I try to load them all in their boxes the night before so that it's ready. And then I can just pull it from the drawer and put it in the bin like you saw there. Okay, so now what else goes in the box? So first off, we have these boxes. I've pre-made all the boxes. One thing to note is that boxes don't come pre-made. They come like this. And so this is why it's a lot of work to be a small business owner because you then have to make all the, like I have so many boxes all here. You have to pre-make all of them so that you can then put them in before you even get to the step of doing all this stuff and putting the other cool accessories in. So anyway, the other stuff that comes in the jewelry is I include a polishing cloth with every order. So inside you can see it's in there, right? I also include a care guide because all jewelry needs to be taken care of. It doesn't matter what kind of jewelry has to be taken care of. If you ever buy jewelry from someone and they say, oh, you don't have to take any care of it, that is a lie. They're just saying that so you'll buy it. Every jewelry requires care, even the ones that cost thousands of dollars. If you rough it up enough, you'll get some damage. I also include a welcome card that I usually write a nice note on the back. So you'll see me do that. And then I also include a referral card because we have an affiliate program where you'll get 20% if you join the affiliate program. And then I also have tissue paper I put first, some stickers I use to close it. And so yeah, now I'm gonna turn this camera on so you can see me as I put everything in the box. Okay, the first things first is I put some tissue paper in the box. There's the tissue paper, so that goes in like that. Oops, it's not that neat. So let me make it a little bit neater. Oops, it's a little crinkly on the side. Okay, then I have one of the orders here, right? I wrote the note already. It says, I hope you enjoy your earrings. That's the thank you card. So first thing I put in is I put the packing slip, because a packing slip is the most boring thing of the whole unboxing experience. So I put that at the bottom flat. Then I take the actual jewelry box, I put it in here. Then I take the referral card, I put that next. Then I take the free polishing cloth, put that next. Then I take the care guide, which is right here, put that next. Then I take the welcome card that I wrote, put that first because you want them to open it and get that welcome experience. Then I close it and I use one of my Z stickers. So these stickers that I have, and I use that to close it like that. There we go. So it's together, and this didn't go in as well as it should have, but it's all good. So now that's done. Time to close the box. Close the box. Like that. Okay. And then I have another sticker that then I use to seal the box. That's this sticker here. Okay, so I use that to seal the box. That. There's that. Then I take the poly mailer. So I have these compostable plant-based poly mailers that I love because they are good for the environment. And I put the box inside this. Then I have to seal the end. This. Oh, it's stuck already by accident. So I'll just do that. That. Then I turn it over one more time. And I put the shipping label. All right. That's done. And then I put it to the side for shipping. So one thing I want to warn you about is you definitely want to keep track of all your supplies, everything, and that you pay attention to when you're running out, because I made a big boo-boo. I'll tell you what I did. So I have these boxes that have the ZAM branding on them that I have to order, and when I order them, it takes at least 2 weeks for it to arrive. Silly me, I didn't keep track. Or I lost track of when these are running out. So you'll notice in the video where you saw me putting the orders in there, one of them had a box like this with no branding on it because I had to get this as a backup on Amazon because silly me lost track of this. It happens. You know, at first I was so bothered. I was like panicking because you know how as a business owner, small business owner, you want everything to be perfect, but I screwed up and there's nothing I can do about it. So I just got this. And then what I did was, see, I'm very creative. I took these stickers that I have and I put it on here in the box. So it's a temporary fix until these ones arrive. So a couple people will get these ones with where it's like stuck on. But the most important part, let's face it, is the actual jewelry and the quality they're getting. They're also getting so many other freebies like the polishing cloth, all this stuff. So anyway, just wanted to give you that reminder to make sure you're paying attention to, you know, all these things that can run out when you're packing so many orders at once. It happens. Honestly, I have a lot of moving parts with this business. I don't know if you guys know, I've said it before, but I don't know if you know that I design all my jewelry pieces. So it's not like I just order and it arrives. I do the whole design process also, in addition to keeping track of all this stuff that I have to order and put in the packages. So it happens, you lose track of things. So anyway, just wanted to give you that warning about that. You also might be wondering why I don't just, like, when they're all laid out like this, why I don't put all these things like one by one in each thing. Again, because for a long time, I did not know how to print multiple shipping labels at once and packing slips at once. So I got used to, like I said, doing things one by one. And now I'm afraid I'll skip a step if I don't do it the way I've been doing it before. So that's why, even though I laid them out like this, I still put them, like, all the different stuff in once it's in front of me in the box, instead of do it here. But whatever suits you, maybe as time goes on, I will, put them in there instead. Okay, you know what? I'm convinced. I feel like I should at least do it this time. So that, I'll try it and see what happens. Hopefully every order is correct. So anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. If there's any step that you didn't see me do that you want me to show, let me know right in the comments below, and I can do it for another video. Of course, visit zamjewelry.com if you want to check out my designs. Again, I designed all these pieces myself. They're all empowering jewelry. They all have meaning behind them. The one I'm wearing says powerful on it. So yeah, go to zamjewelry.com, of course, and subscribe if you want more videos of me showing my business. And I also show my life too, of me, going to events, traveling, all sorts of things. But for the next while, I'm definitely going to be showing more behind the scenes of Zam Jewelry. As a small business, you'll see me grow, hopefully. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and keep being magic.